Hey there. I know a lot of people are new to mountain biking and they're trying to upgrade their drivetrains. They've bought a more budget friendly entry level bike that comes with a square taper bottom bracket, and they're wanting to go from their 3 by 7, 8, or 9 system to a 1 by 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 system. Um, for those of you that don't know what a square taper bottom bracket looks like, it's got square tapers on the end. These threads thread into the bottom bracket um, shell, and then your crank attaches on the end. The reason these entry level bikes come with this style of bottom bracket, it's a little bit cheaper, and it's very much quicker for them to um, install this on the assembly line when they're making bikes overseas, and it keeps the cost way down. So there's a YouTuber channel, Kev Central. He did a video on these, which I'll link, cheap 1 by crankset for square taper. If you do a quick Amazon search for square taper cranks, there's a couple results. You've got this action crank, you've got Bucklows. Bucklows looks like an almost exact ripoff of SRAM with the way that they've designed this. Looks like NX, but it says YN or NY. But these allow you to go 1 by, and they will bolt directly onto your square taper crank. You can see the square tapers right there. It makes it really easy. You don't even have to remove your bottom bracket, but you will need a crank arm puller, which another quick search of Amazon. They come, various different kits. It depends how many tools you already have. This has a square taper bottom bracket removal tool. It has a crank arm removal tool, Allen wrench, and flywheel removal tool. I personally use this Omer's bike crank extractor arm, and it came with a square taper bottom bracket removal tool. So you can choose here, 36 and 45 bucks. That's pretty economical. They're pretty straightforward. I mean, you just take off the other crank arm and put on this crank arm, and you've got a 1 by setup ready to go. And they even give you color options and different things like that. Then when it comes to doing the back end, there's two companies that are kind of budget friendly. Microshifts one, Box Components is the other. So if you go to mountain bike, they've got, obviously whatever chain you use is going to be specific to your setup, but they've got a couple different 9-speed, 1 by 9 speed with clutch derailleur setup. They've got 8-speed setups, and they've got 10-speed setups. And the same for Microshift. They've got Advent X, which is pretty much sold out everywhere right now. They've got Advent and Acolyte. Acolyte's 8-speed. They have clutched and non-clutch derailleurs. Then they've got Advent, which is 9-speed clutched and non-clutch derailleurs, 1 by 9. And then they've got Advent X, which is 10-speed. So if you have any questions, let me know down below in the comments, and I'll do the best I can to answer them. And hopefully this clears up some of the confusion with going from a 3 by 7, 8, or 9 system to a 1 by 9, 10, 11, 12 system. Thanks, guys.